What's going on, everybody? It's Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. Got another bow review for you today. This one's going to be on one of the newest to hit the market in 2025. This is going to be the new Xpedition Xlite 32. Y'all interested in specs and a little bit of information on this? Y'all stick around. We're about to get into it. All right. How are you fine people doing out there? Hope everybody's doing good. So, yeah, we got a new bow review for you today. This is going to be the new Xpedition Xlite 32. This is a really cool bow, guys. And before y'all ask, no, I didn't sign up with Xpedition to be a dealer. Something cool I wanted to get into this video before we go too much further. Me and another guy owns another archery shop. We're going to try to start collaborating on. We're wanting to do something cool with reviews. Like we're talking about maybe me doing one, him doing one, and us maybe setting up a podcast. I'll definitely give y'all a little bit more information after we decide exactly what we're going to do. If we do decide to start a podcast, I will drop its link in the comments down there. But yeah, so long story short, met this guy, real cool dude. We talked back and forth for a little bit. He sent me a couple bows to review that I wasn't dealers for, so I could kind of get my hands on them and kind of get my opinion on them and get this information out there to y'all. So I'm going to go through this review like I have any of my other ones you may have seen. So we're going to go over the specs of the bow, kind of my general thoughts on it. And we're going to shoot a few arrows through it and show you the draw curve on the cam so you can kind of visualize what the draw cycle should feel like. Okay, so yeah, Xlite 32. This is a 32-inch axle-to-axle bow. The brace height on it is 6 1/8. This thing is super light. This thing says on the tag it's 3.8. I put it on my scale over there. It's 3.9. I took the my rest and the little small dampener stabilizer, if you want to call it, right here off. I did not take the pick rail off. Maybe if I'd have took the pick rail off, that may have got to 3.8, but I got 3.9 over there a while ago. Regardless, super, super light. The riser's made out of a new material. It's called Magnite. So this is supposed to be beyond carbon and beyond aluminum. So it's supposed to be lighter than carbon, stronger than aluminum. This is supposed to be the new, like, where it's at material. And I will tell you, this thing feels super light in the hand. When I pulled this out of the box and picked it up, I'm like, that thing's light. That's the first thing I said. So, yep, just going over specs. Like I said, 32-inch axle-to-axle, 6 1/8 on brace height. That's going to make a pretty fast bow. Does have the adjustable mods on the cam for draw length. Draw length is going to range from 26 to 31. Poundage configurations, you can get a 50 pounder, 60, 65, 70, and 80 pounds out of this. Nice to see somebody still doing 80-pound limbs out there. IBO rating, speed rating on this is supposed to be 342 feet per second. Not necessarily any more information I want to go over on that. Like I said, this is the Magnite material. What the riser's made out of. Just looking at it, it's just a slick bow, man. The riser design on this is slick. Got a couple of extra little dampeners on the riser. Help out some with the vibration. It does have the standard stabilizer mount hole right here. It's got your lower stabilizer mount, and it does have the option for your rear stabilizer mount on the back. It's going to have the ABB, America's Best Bowstring, strings on it. I do like it having the yoke right here. It splits, goes on both sides of the cam, equalizes the load. I like the bows that do that. Nice. It's going to have cable stops right here. You're going to adjust your mod and the cable stop when you adjust your draw length. Not sure on the let off on this. I'm wanting to say it's going to probably be 80%. Don't quote me on that 100%. I can look that up and get back with y'all if you need to know, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're at on that. This is kind of more of a titanium color. I don't know the exact name for the color on it, but it looks like titanium. Good looking color. So some of the features on this bow, as you've seen, it does come with a pick rail on the front for centering your sight mount up. You can't see it because of the cheap whisker biscuit I threw on here, but it does have the IMS capable mounting system for your rest on the back. The fixed cable roller. Of course, you got string stop. Cams look kind of aggressive. I'm figuring, me personally, that this looks like this is going to be a bit more of a speedboat. It's probably going to be geared more toward getting you a jump on some speed rather than comfortability on a draw. But you know, we'll figure that out when we put it on the draw curve chart here in a minute. But just overall, good looking bow. As far as how it balances, let's see, just a teeny weeny bit top heavy there. Not bad at all. Top heavy this way, not top heavy this way. Really feels good. No complaints about that. Just a slick looking build on it. Fit and finish on this thing looks nice. The machine work on this is beautiful. How the riser's being machined out, and then the inlay on it. Just a slick looking finish on it looks really good. Like I said, it is the, of course, as y'all can see, it is split limbo. Of course, just about everybody's making split limbos nowadays. I think that's about all the features I want to go over and the specs on it. I'm fixing to show you draw curve chart on this, and then I'm just going to outright shoot it a couple times, get you my opinion on kind of draw cycle and how it feels, how the shot feels in my hand. Then we're going to put a few through the Garmin and see what our speed looks like on a couple different arrows. So hold tight. Let's get let me get you draw curve. All right, here's draw curve chart on it. As you've seen some of them before, I've got draw length here, draw weight here. You can kind of track how it goes on that as you draw back, starting it at 7 inches. And it says 29, but it's actually right at 30 inches. I just verified a while ago. So you can see starts out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 inches in the draw. You're right at your peak. It peaks, maintains peak for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 inches. Comes down just about 5 pounds, and then it breaks over in the last 3 inches. It's not looking like it's going to have a whole lot of forgiveness on the back wall, so I'm kind of interested to see. I'm thinking this is going to be a little stiffer draw, but that's okay. If it's fast, we can having a little bit of speed will make up for a stiff draw cycle. So, yep, there's draw curve on it. Xlite 32. All right, I'm gonna get y'all couple shots just shooting it, kind of go over what I think of the draw cycle and kind of feel the shot and everything. Just get y'all my opinions. Some of the stuff I go over in these videos are facts, and some of the stuff I go over is going to kind of be my opinion or my thought. And usually whenever I go over my opinion or my thought, I'm going to let you know this is my thoughts or this is my opinion on this. So get a couple shots in here. So this is straight on 70 pounds. I did check it a while ago. 70 pounds, 30-inch draw. That's kind of a stiff draw there. Sounds fast though. Sounds fast. That shot feels, this material feels different. Definitely a little stiffer draw than what is my favorite is, but there's a lot of people out there like speedboats, and this is going to be more of a speedboat. The bow itself feels really dead in the hand as far as jump forward. It feels weird because you can feel a little bit of kind of resonance through the riser. If y'all watch me do my Sequel 33 video talking about being able to feel the buzz through the riser, that's kind of what that feels like. You almost can't feel it in your hand. You can just, it's more of an audible buzz. You just barely feel there. It's kind of weird to describe there. Yeah, that thing wants to go. Wants to go. Definitely feel the little after the shot. Dissipates out after about a second. Dissipates out really fast. Bow balances and holds really nice. Me personally, not a fan of the grip. The grip's a little wider than just my personal preference. Nothing wrong with it. Just I like a little bit narrower grip. It does have this little rubber coating on it right here, but this rubber coating's it's a little slick, it's a little slippery. My hand feels like it wants to slide a little bit on it. The side of the riser right here on most bows are usually cut out a little more to kind of cover your hand. I feel like my finger might roll up over that. Just little small things, guys. Don't think I'm trying to be a jerk and talk about some of these things on here that I don't like. I'm just making observations. I tell y'all what I like and what I don't like, and so far I'm not a fan of the grip on this. But what they said for specs on it and what I actually measured is true. It is quiet. It is a really quiet bow. I guess the way I can describe the draw cycle on this is there's some bows you shoot with a super smooth draw cycle that feels like they want you to draw them back. They want you to draw back and shoot. This one right here feels like it's fighting against you because it's wanting to propel that arrow forward. So, like I said, not a bad thing. I'm just giving you my opinions. But it does hold good. It does want to go down. I was wanting to try to let it down easy, but that's about as easy as you can go down with that. It wants to go. All right. Last shot, then we're going to put it through the graph. Yep. Put it through the graph now. Let me get y'all some arrows. And we're going to get y'all some numbers. All right. Let's get y'all some numbers here. 70-pound, 30-inch draw. First arrow is going to be 590 grains. So it's going to be real heavy arrow. See what kind of numbers. Ooh, I jerked it on that one, and then I killed my target. 259, 259.9. All right, let's get y'all some numbers. So like I said, 70 pounds, 30 inches. First arrow is going to be 600 grains, 590, so close enough. Big, heavy, fat log. So let's see what kind of speed we can get out of it. $260. Next one up is considerably lighter, 480 grains. See what we're going to get with this. Yeah, I jerked really bad on that. 285. Let me go ahead and get these arrows out. Y'all see me jump on the trigger? I snatched the mess out of that one. Okay, now we're going to do 400 grains. Straight up. We're 313. That's smoking. 313. All right, now for the moment of truth. This one is 357 grains, 70 pounds, 30-inch draw. It said 328. Check that one more time. Just to verify. All right, here we go. 357. Yep, 328 again. I'm going to verify that this is 30 inches. It may actually be on 29. if it was on 29, that would explain why I was a little bit slow. Should have been closer to 340 on that. If that's the case, I'll let you know. Hold tight. All right. You can say I got a case of the DA if you want. That was 29-inch draw. That would explain why the speed was just a little bit less than what I was expecting. So my bad on that. And no, I'm not fixing to set it on 30 and shoot it a few more times. Why? Because honestly, I don't like the draw cycle on it. It's really stiff. It's really stiff. Not that's a bad thing. A lot of y'all like the speed bows. This is more of a speed bow. I'm just not a speed bow fan. Is it fast? Yep, it's fast. Is it aggressive? Yep, it's aggressive. So y'all probably saw that when it tried to jerk it out of my hand a couple times. But like I said, not complaining. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't like the grip on it. I don't like the feel of the resonance in it when I shoot, and I don't like the draw cycle. It is what it is. Some of y'all might like it. No problem. Hope you do. It's going to make somebody bow. If you want a super light bow that's really fast, man, this is going to be the one for you. Don't mind an aggressive draw cycle. That's one for you, man. It's a really good bow. Good quality bow. Y'all don't get me wrong on any of that. It's not my cup of tea. Y'all don't see very many videos where I say I don't like one, but this just ain't my cup of tea. I like Xpedition. I like them as a company, and I like their products. Just if that was a boat that was hanging on a shelf, I was going to go buy one. I personally wouldn't buy one. That's just me. I hope y'all want to go buy one because it's a great bow. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. Give you all the stats on it. What you can get poundage, draw length, and all that. Speeds on the arrows, the different weight arrows that I use there should give y'all a good idea of, if y'all were wanting it, kind of what speed you could get if you just take a little more off on draw length or shoot a different weight arrow. Should be able to calculate through that. Get you an idea. But I guess that's it. Just wanted to run through this one, get you some numbers on it. Like I said, I really like the bow. It's probably one of the lightest bows that I put in my hand. That was not for me. But yeah, so I guess that's it. If any of y'all do want one of these bows, like I mentioned, I'm not a dealer, but if you want one, I know a guy. Let me know. We can make it happen. Okay. Anything that you see me do in these videos, if you see something that I'm using, piece of equipment I'm using, or you see something in the background you want to know about it, hit me in the comments down there. Let me know. I share any information that you want. Speaking of that, y'all be sure and like this video. Hadn't already done it. Sub my channel. We're getting close to 2,500 subs, a little over 2,300. At 2,500 subs, I'm going to do a arrow giveaway, dozen arrow giveaway. That'll be coming up soon. Y'all be sure and go to my website, swampdonkeyarchery.com. It's got all my contact information there. Any way you want to get a hold of me, it's on that website. So, yeah, y'all be sure and share this video if you don't mind, and I hope you found it informative. And if there's something else that you'd like to see that I'm not doing in these videos, one day I'm going to figure out how to do the sound of them. I bought a decibel meter, but trying to shoot it inside here, it's just with the air conditioner running, air hitting the target and all that, I can't make it work in here. So I'll figure that one out one day. But other than that, I guess that's it. Got more work to do in here. Like I said, y'all hit me in them comments down there with any questions, and be sure to reach out if you need anything. I will catch you guys on the next one. I got another one coming up real soon. If you can see it, it's that one right there. It's going to be the prime form. Y'all stay tuned. That one's coming this week. I will catch y'all on the next one.